Okay, so let me take a minute and go back over some things related to the upgrade. Once you upgrade, go with some of the features that are included in that upgrade. Now, as stated, once you there's a whole totally different page, correct? You're gonna your community page is going to be different than the community free, and you're going to have access to more resources. So let me start with the projects. Okay, so already you know, once you're logged in, you're going to have the ability to come here and create a new project. Now, this is the back end. If you click that link that I just showed you, this link here, when you click this link is going to take you here. This is what the projects look like. Okay, and basically you have the ability to see the projects. You'll be able to see inside of the projects that you create. I'm sorry, you shouldn't have access to a project that you didn't create. All right, and then you'll be able to come down here at the bottom and you'll be able to create a project. All right, now also you'll be able to sort by category, sort by date. You know, you've got those options right there. And you can also search for projects. God damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on for a second. Okay, now let me try it again. Okay, so now let's say you want to, you can click to view a project. I've got two right here for you to check out, right? You'll be able to see details about the project, project owners, right? Any links that the project owner has made available. And you can see the actual status, right? Like this is one that I haven't started on, but this is for my iMarket network company. But if you go over here to the product for the American veteran, right, you can see I've got details on the project. I've got the project slide deck here for you to view. All right, here's a YouTube video, walkthrough video. What I haven't added yet is the so you got the slide deck. I didn't add the crowdfunding campaign, but you can see the project members and tags, and then you can also view. Let me see. Yeah, you can view the to-do list that I've got created thus far. Right. Every project has a to-do list, and you can also assign project tasks to individuals, to members. So if you hook up with a member and y'all have a like mindset and y'all can share the vision of the project, right, you can assign tasks to that person and then track the tasks inside of the project, which is pretty cool. All right, so let me close this out. That's what the outside of a project will look to people who are viewing it. So sponsors and other members who want to view some details about your project, that's where they go. So it behooves you to put your video links inside the project so that they can actually see that. Now, in addition to that, you also get access to create a portfolio. Portfolios are not a big deal. They're just containers. So if you have multiple projects, you'll be able to use the portfolio to manage all of your projects. Okay, you can just direct people to your portfolio, and inside of there, they'll see all of your projects. Now, again, the wiki article, if you're familiar with a wiki, it's basically just information that's pertaining to a particular subject that's related to that particular project or topic that you're talking about. I'm sorry, that you're referencing in the article. That's it. So let's say if you create your project, you're going to have details about the project history, you know, date of origin, some of the details specific to the vision that you want to share, that kind of stuff. If there are some step-by-step, you can add that into the wiki as well, you know, at your choosing. The wiki article is basically for you to do, it's a place where you can go to expand on your project, you know, little details that you may not be able to fit inside of a pitch or inside of the crowdfund or inside of the project. You can just add into a wiki article. All right. Now you also get the ability when you go into the community. This is a members directory. This is one of the two members directory. This is for the regular members like you and me who sign up. Any businesses the account that signs up. This will give you details about that in addition to a link to their actual profile. Okay. When it comes to creating groups, you'll see that you have access to the create a group button, which means that you can create a group. My suggestion and what I'm working towards is people only being able to create one group. I mean, in all honesty, unless you're creating multiple projects, you really only need one group. So I'm trying to lock that down to where you only have one group. All right. Now let's go back to the post blogging. Yeah. So here, that ability, like I said, you get your project created, right? And you have details about the project that you want to create. Well, just scroll down here, and like I said, that's where you create a wiki article. You just create a news post, give it a title, assign it to a category, a lot of different categories, and then upload your image, which is going to be the thumbnail or the feature image for it, and then just add your content here. Now, when you create that post is going to show up on the blog. Now, go back to, we should already know how to get to the I'm going to beef this out with some more tutorials on video-based tutorials. That's the whole point. Trying to move away from, in case some of my links ain't working. I must have changed some stuff around. This one ain't working. I'll fix that. Creating a ticket is, let me show you something right quick. So when you get ready to create a ticket, let me show you how this works. So let's say you create a new ticket, right? You want to create a new ticket. Okay. That process is kind of straightforward. Your username is going to already be populated, as will your email address, and a short description for the ticket. She tripping. Hold on. Always. Okay. I want to show out. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Okay. There you go. Email address, if you need to change that. Username is there. Enter a short description for the ticket. Put in your details of your request. Attach a file. Now, here is where you're able to select the category. We've got categories already created for you. Working on this here. This is basically like general support or marketing or coaching category, right? This is all for businesses. So let's say if you were a business owner, what you would end up doing, what I do is set you up a support category here. And whenever someone wants to create a ticket, so let's say if you had a problem with the, let's say someone on the T.A.V network or, one of the platforms, that email is going to come to me on your behalf, and then we're going to reply to it based on the information that you give us that you want us to reply to, right? Or it'll come to you, right? You want to answer your own ticket inquiries as a business owner. We have the option to create you a support desk here as well. All right. Now, products. This is hold on. Let me see. That's going to be that's a little tricky there. Let's see. I got a ton of products. So what I'm gonna do this. Let's say this is a product right here. This is a product for a business theme installation request, right? Now, got a little basic price here. Everything's on sale, right? But what this is saying is that basically, if you're not impressed with the theme, you can actually choose a different one, right? And what this will allow you to do is come here. You can create a ticket off of this request right here. Okay. Basically, you can say, okay, listen, I want to purchase this here. This is my username. This is my email address. This is what I'm trying to do. These are my specific details, right? And then what you would do 9 times out of 10, you choose a category, which in this case will probably just be marketing, right? And then you'll say, okay, I want a custom theme request, right? Now, if it was a product and you had an order, your order will pop up right here. You check the terms and agree to the GDPR, right? If you need to review, you can review the terms and click here, and then that's going to submit the ticket on your behalf. And what that does is, again, it gets the ball rolling. So any product that you come across in the store, and that includes clothes. That's what I was talking about earlier. Let's say if you wanted to have, let's say if that was a clear, it didn't have my image on it. And you said, okay, hey, I want that neck gaiter, but I want to put my own image on it. Okay. Same thing right here. Come down here, select the category. In this instance, it may be something more like, I think I just need to add apparel category, and then you go through the same process. Once you submit, then what'll happen is you'll be able to purchase the item, and then we'll talk to you about the extra cost that it's going to take to create the image and get it added for you, so that you can actually have it ordered in the store on your behalf. So that's the ticketing process. Okay. It's meant to be as granular as needed to ensure that you have every option available to you in terms of getting your questions asked. So you can either choose the email based ticket here, and like I said, I don't know why I gotta fix my links, but the FAQ and the tutorials will be there for you all as well with the video to kind of help you out. All right, because in some instances, it'll get to a point to where you won't have to ask questions because the questions will already have been asked and answered, right? So you want to definitely get into that habit as well. So of checking the FAQ and the tutorials to see what's in there. Save yourself the headache of having to wait. What else? Wiki projects, how does it work? We've done through all that. Okay. I think I covered everything I needed to cover in this. You're gonna find out there's way more stuff here that I've covered in this video, so you're gonna definitely want to take the time and go through this. Now that you've upgraded that account, you definitely want to go through close that out right there. Like I said, you can see sites. Okay, business directory, community forums. Like I said, every site has a community forum. When you create the group, you should be able to create the forum with the group, and then what'll happen is, if you're a business owner or even for your project can be located here, and then you'll be able to field questions and engage with anyone who's actually following you and your project. Here's the business directory. Got to get the Google API working, but basically you'll see a list here, and then you'll see a map with all of the locations identified, and that should do it. I think I've covered everything that needs to be covered in the forums, where we know about activity. Yeah, that's it. All right. Thank you.